But on with Drake now, he's been pushed by the industry. He's been pushed what you might call an industry plant. You get what I mean? You could call him, people don't want to hear that. That's a bad word. And what is an industry plant? His father was already in the music industry. His mother was an investor, invested in his career. Um, he admitted it. Drake came out and said, "Yeah, if it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't be where he is, like where he's at right now." So he didn't come up as the struggling artist, right? This man already had features from way back with what's his name, Trey Songs, and other people. He didn't come up as the struggling artist. He came up with people who invested in his career. His mother invested in his career. His family members we don't know about, they invested in his career. He surrounded his people, right, who would help him. He has a team. What's his name? His producer. How could I? 40. He's Jew. He's Jewish too. Um, see, probably helped Drake too. They have the connections. You notice Drake's good friend, the streamer, one of his main friends in the industry. Who is he? Aiden Ross. The pattern. You notice Drake never really done any type of like content with anybody else like I Show Speed or Kai Sanat. You notice he hasn't done that, but he's done streams, and he's gonna do a new stream with Aiden Ross because Aiden Ross is Jewish too. You see the connection where I'm getting at? So all these content makers, I notice even the ones who talk bad about Drake and the ones who talk good about Drake, they all um, are looking over the elephant in the room, right? They don't when they criticize him. I understand why they don't want to use that because they say you're anti-Semitic. Like Glasses Malone, he won't bring up. He will criticize Drake, Glasses Malone, a lot, but he will never bring up his culture, his background. He'll talk about culture in regards to hip hop, but he won't really dig into, his Jewish background. Um, who else now? The ones who were talking good about him, right? They won't bring that up, saying that could have helped him. They won't be honest in saying that him being Jewish helped his career. It did. Anybody who's part of like a certain group and you're doing something, most of the time you're going to get help from your community. A lot of the times, the only ones who don't really get help a lot is, sorry to say, respect to my people, is the black community. So everybody else, they get helped by their community. And Drake is still recognized by his community, the Jewish community. So he definitely got helped by them, right? 100% to get in the industry. The guy who he's fighting against or was fighting against a UMG Jewish. The Viacom and the list goes on. I can't. There's all the main corporations will have to deal with media Jewish, right? There might be some others, but the majority of the people who run all of Hollywood and all the music industry is Jewish. And he is perfect representative for them. He's black and he's white but Jewish. Just saying, right? So ain't nothing bad about it, right? If your community's helping you, they're helping you. But let's be honest and stop trying to play safe. Drake got help. He's talented, but he definitely got help. And nobody wants to bring that up because it's a sensitive issue. I don't know why. Down to earth, we're raw and unfiltered. That's why Drake is big. And when you hear, like, I heard other podcasts the other day talking about the music industry, and I agree, they make people big. They make people big. The industry makes people big. You don't just come in and all of a sudden you're a big hit, right? They transform people. Even like 6ix9ine, Takashi 6ix9ine was transformed. He used to do rock music, and they transformed him into who you see he is now. The list goes on. There's others they transform into what you see now. So Drake is similar too. He was an actor he's still an actor. He was an actor for 7 years. So for 7 years, you think he didn't network for 7 years, almost 8 years, he didn't network in the industry, being half Jewish and learning about the entertainment industry? He knew about that. Drake used a lawyer to get his record deal. Let me say it again. Drake used a lawyer to get his record deal. I heard a story when they tried to offer him something here. He was looking at a deal in Canada, and the reason he left Canada because they weren't trying to give him really the money he wanted, so he had to go to America. And he started to, do his scouting. They weren't giving him a deal in Canada. That's why he went to America. Most people from Canada, if you want to be successful in the music industry, you got to go to America. You cannot deny that. So Drake, as big as he is, he got help, not like organic. Oh, he got help, right? So now what's going on is he's like a spoiled kid. So, and he might not want to hear this. He's like a spoiled kid because the industry was helping him for so long. And when this beef happened with Kendrick, he couldn't believe that they were supporting Kendrick because it's his own people. He's like, what? You guys been helping me so long, and all of a sudden you're helping this guy? How did he get in? It's like, no, that's why Drake is bringing this man, or not him, to court, but that's why he's bringing UMG. He wants to sue UMG because he feels like he got backstabbed by his own people. Imagine how that feels. Your own people, which it does happen. Most of the time, it's your own people who brings you down, right? So he feels his own people brought him down, but no one's talking like that. People are talking like it's a separate entity, like he didn't get support by these people, like he didn't like these people before. He loved these people before. UMG was helping him, right? Lucian Grange, whatever his name is, was helping him, and that's why they're laughing at him because it's like, oh, we decide to go spotlight this other guy, but now you're mad because we're not helping you, right? It's like if Drake um, won the battle, you wouldn't be hearing about a lawsuit right now. So he's not going by the culture. He's going by business. He's not going by hip hop culture or anything. All these content makers saying he's not the culture and blah blah blah. He's going by his culture, right? He's going by his culture. The you get what I'm saying? His culture likes the lawyers. What do people say the best lawyers are? Right? I leave that to you. What do people say is the best lawyers out there? You know what I mean? So Drake is using that weapon. He's using his culture for his defense. Right? So that's how he knows to do things, through the lawyer. He's always been like this. He's been like this from the beginning. People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. So, as you read the description, you could look on all those companies. Look on all those companies, and you could do your own research, and you see what I'm talking is real. The music industry, right? And nothing's wrong with it. This is theirs. And the entertainment industry, by culture. So that's why he will never lose. That's why he has all these collaborations, corporate collaborations. That's why someone like Kanye West, when he spits out that anti Semitic stuff, right? That's why he's suffering. That's why they shut Kanye West down and banned him in certain countries. That's why when he came out with an album, it done good, but now he can't. They canceled the Wireless Festival in UK and they banned him from the UK and some other places because he said something against that community. And look what happened. They shut him down. You see how powerful they are? That they shut him down? That he now is trying to beg for their forgiveness? Guess what? He tried to go against Drake. And guess what? Look what happened to him. Look what happened to him. People thought Drake was going to drop an album the same time as Kanye. No, he waited, right? And he's coming out, what, next week, next Friday, he's going to be dropping. So all these collaborations